The Sustainable Development Goals were created in 2015 by all the nations of the world coming together to look at the problems that are going to face us in the future years. They cover every aspect of life and every aspect of the living world, and they're there to enable us to think creatively and collectively about how we're going to address the many problems that are facing us into the future.
Sustainable Development Goals are the KPIs, the key performance indicators for the planet for the next, 12 years now, and it's really important that everybody is aware of these and so that we can all work in partnership together to try and ensure that they become a reality.
We need everybody working together, right across every stakeholder, every person who wishes to become involved in making the SDGs a reality. Dialogue is absolutely essential. Listening is really, really crucial.
It's important for people to be aware of the effects that they have in the world, and being aware of the Sustainable Development Goals helps us realise how important it is for everyone to be involved.
We tend to be, for the most part, in the bottom third in terms of performance on the Sustainable Development Goals. There's a huge challenge there for us. It would be very good if we measured up as a country to facing that challenge effectively. I think the most important thing if we're to achieve the SDGs by 2030 is that there is a genuine commitment that spreads through the people of the country but is taken aboard by the politicians.
It's vital that we keep up the momentum of the year 2015. It was a remarkable year in terms of multilateral achievement. Now the key thing is that the political drive behind those goals should be expressed clearly this year in order to ensure that the goals are implemented on time.
These Sustainable Development Goals are part of government policy, whether it be on climate change, whether it be on equality, or the range of other areas across government that are part of the development goals. So it's something that is a challenge, but something that we're very much supportive of.
We have a moment in July where Ireland needs to report to the United Nations on what's called that voluntary national review. We haven't seen sight or sound of that, and we really do want to see more progress. The SDGs are very, very wide-ranging, and it requires a lot of stakeholders to come to the table to see how can we achieve this agenda. And so partnership is at the heart of this, but we really need to start bringing people together and having that open and honest dialogue.
Goal 17 is all about partnerships, and I suppose there's a realisation that no one group in society, no government, no organisation holds the silver bullet to ensure that this agenda comes to fruition.
I'm particularly glad about the partnership approach that's been taken by the coalition in particular. We can't continue a process which looks at the environment separately from issues, social and economic and cultural issues affecting groups here, or separately from developments in the global south.
I think it's really important to have everyone involved and to hear everyone's opinions, especially I think young people, because youth are the future and I think they are the ones that will be in charge in a few years' time, and I think it's really important to get them now while they're young and get them interested.
I think it's important for the world to come together and for everyone to have the same opportunities that I do, and I think that that's very important.